Lexi, right from the start, set one, you guys were aggressive. Take us through that set to start everything off with.
Yeah, we knew that this team was going to come out strong. You know, they just beat San Diego in 3, so we knew that we kind of had a dogfight on our hands. We knew we had to come out strong and, you know, just take care of business right away. So I think that was really on our minds to have a really fast start.
How have you guys kind of come around again? You know, I know there was a rough stretch there in conference recently, but you know, you got the one on the road, you come back here, and it seemed like just from the start time, you guys are playing that playoff level of volleyball. What is it taking to get back to that point for you guys?
Yeah, you know, we are working through some things, and you know, that's just taking a little bit. You know, we've had a really good 2 weeks of practice, and I think that's really shown in our game. And you know, we just kind of concentrated on, you know, doing the things right in practice, and then, you know, carrying that over into the game.
You're only a junior, but you're already closing in on 1,000 kills and digs. Is that something you know about, or do you even have time for numbers when you're a player?
Nope, I did not know that.
Throughout the night, just pretty much overall, team performance, how did you feel from beginning to end?
Yeah, I think we were really comfortable, and we were having fun, and I think that's really good. And I think we were staying really aggressive, and you know, we were all just working really well together.
How much momentum will that bring for the next couple of games at home?
Yeah, it'll bring hopefully a bunch of momentum. For us, it will.
Thanks.
All right, well, I noticed, you know, in that first game, you guys pulled away quickly, and as a setter, you kind of used that dump shot to throw off the defense. How do you utilize that shot to try and keep defenses off guard? And, you know, the way you do it specifically, I haven't seen so much before. Usually it's kind of a soft lob, but you really had some powerful hits there.
Yeah, I think it's just trying to see what the defense is doing on the other side and see where I can mix up the offense as much as possible. So if I can do that and if I can get a kill, then I'm going to go for it.
Kimmy, Coach always says, or you always say that Coach wants an aggressive setter. You're always an aggressive setter. Really, you didn't have to do a lot, but you always did seem to do just enough whenever you felt the team needed it. Take us through set 1 to set 3 for yourself.
I think it was just playing very consistent and calm, and that was what was most important. I mean, whatever the hitters need, really, that's my job. So if I can get the sets that I need to get the hitters to kill, then that's just what we need to do. So I think it was just consistent. The defense was really good, and I was able to get to the ball pretty easily because of that. So it was good.
This was probably one of the quickest matches.
Yes, definitely.
For the Pacific Tigers. Now that that's over, are you guys able to rest a little bit more and now so to focus on for your home stretch?
Yeah, I mean, we have a big game ahead of us, and it's just kind of taking it day by day. So tomorrow we'll get after it and practice a little bit and be ready for Saturday. Yeah.
You guys were into the national rankings to start the year. I'm sure it was frustrating to go through a bit of a backslide. What is the major motivation of this team right now? What are you guys focused on as you come into the home stretch of the season here?
For us, it's really what motivates us right now is just playing for each other, and I think that's all you can really do at the end of the year. And we're really competitive people, and we want to win. So every opportunity we get, we're going to go after it. So finishing the season strong is our main priority.
I know you work with a lot of different hitters. Like I mentioned, Alexi, she's already closing in on some crazy career marks. What makes her special as an outside hitter for you guys?
She's just she works really hard. She's consistent. She sees the block, and she can hit most of the court. So I think that's definitely what stands her out from other hitters in this country, and I think she's going to keep getting better, and she's going to work hard throughout an entire season. So yeah.
You're one of 3 seniors on this team.
Yeah.
How difficult is that to have to really be the senior leadership when there's only 3?
I mean, I think that we are a very strong group of seniors. Yes, I mean, it's definitely not the same. It's not the same class that you came in as a freshman, which is a little different. But us 3 have worked really hard and have come through, and I definitely wouldn't have it any other way. So.
What do you try and push on to the future crop that are going to be seniors next year, the sophomores?
I think it's just holding each other accountable and knowing that, I mean, if you're the senior, you can just take charge and trust your teammates and trust each other and work hard.
Coach, got off to an incredible start tonight. You know, Winston was getting kills, so everything seemed to be going well. How huge is that for you guys, you know, as you try and finish strong here to get those fast starts and jump out ahead of teams?
You know what, I think the biggest thing is if you look the past couple of weeks, and we've been focusing a lot on forcing teams to earn points. You know, we're and I'm not counting, we're going to get blocked, you know, but I'm talking about us just throwing away other than that second set where we missed some serves. But I'm talking about where we've been trying to improve a lot on is those unforced hitting errors. You know, those dodo plays where we're not set on defense. If you notice tonight, I thought the girls are getting much better as far as we're not trying to guess, or we're moving one way and they attack another. We're balanced when they attack, and we're able to pick up a lot of digs back there. And then our block, you know, being able to take what they can. You know, we're not trying to make incredible blocks. Just do what you do, get the hands over the net. But as far as attacking, you know, I thought we did we're improving every match, every week as far as you know, forcing other teams to earn points. So that's obviously impressive, especially, I mean, come on, we hit 307. You know, that's something to be very happy about, you know. And you like the past couple matches here, you know, this was a team where we had to grind away at their place. And, you know, when you look at against St. Mary's, that was the team we went 5 with, and our girls just coming out there and playing every point for what it is, you know, playing 1 point at a time, playing 25 one-point sets. So a great job on the team.
Not only offensively, but defensively, you guys did great. I mean, you had held them to a lot of unforced errors. They were basically hitting negative today, so this had to be great for that side of the ball too.
Yeah, for sure. And that, I mean, all the credit goes to those girls. I mean, that's where, you know, on Monday we come in, do some video sessions, and then you watch them as hard as they're going out to try and improve what they see on video and improve on making themselves better. I mean, yeah, you got to like this. I mean, they had 34 digs, we had 62. So, I mean, that's impressive. You know, the girls, I mean, that's what you got, is trying to improve every time you step on court. You know what I mean? I think that's, yeah, hats off to the team for that.
She's only a junior, but Lexi already approaching 1,000 kills, 1,000 digs. What sets her apart from other outside hitters or even just players in general that you've had before?
Oh, she's an exceptional competitor. You know, I mean, we knew going into the season, she knew going into the season, we prepared her, you know, over summer going, hey, you're going to be taking an awful lot of swings, you know, and this is where she made the commitment in the weight room and every day trying to prepare herself to getting stronger, you know, and it's one of those things where, same with her, you know, she's trying to push through. I mean, you talk about a girl who's getting a grind. I mean, I'm not sure how many attempts she has on the year, but it's got to be way up there. But, you know, I mean, obviously would we like to have a more balanced attack? The idea isn't to let one hitter have every attempt, but you know, I mean, yeah, Lexi's carries a big load on this offense and has done a great job this year.
Not only that, I mean, you talked about everyone getting their attacks, but I mean, Holland Crenshaw had 22, Elijah Wilk had 15. All around, I mean, this had to have been probably one of the best team performances Pacific's had this season.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm just kind of glancing at the numbers. Oh, for sure. You know, 15, 15, 20, 40. Yeah, you know, and Alex on bat. Yeah, you know, I mean, that's the name of the game. You know, I mean, Kimmy works hard in practice trying to get a balanced attack or establishing more than just the outside right away. I thought she's done a good job, you know, of, okay, let's establish the middle of that court and maybe the backside also, and then it makes it a little easier on our pins and Lexi, who's going to get a lot of attempts, and then, you know, working on bringing that back row where we've continued to work on, and we got some points off of that. I think we got 5 tonight off of the back row attack itself. So, yeah, I mean, being able to spread an offense, that makes it a little tougher on a block for sure.
I know we don't want to look too far ahead, but Lexi's only a junior. How great is that for you to know that you'll have her going into next year or even?
Oh, God, I mean, look at it, you know, I mean, the object right now is, you know, to take every point, every match for what it is, and also for these seniors to play for these girls. I mean, that have given, you know, for Holland transferring here to give us one great year. Kimmy and Mia, who have given their 4 years, I mean, given their hearts and souls for this program. I mean, what a great way to play for these girls. But yeah, if you, you know, when you look at down the road, I mean, we return a lot of players, and then we added one of the top recruiting classes in the country to it. Yeah, well, why wouldn't you be excited? You know, but I'm excited about this team. You know, I love this team. I love these girls. I love walking into the gym every day and knowing that we get to work with these girls. And like tonight, that's fun. When you know, it's the greatest thing as a coach when you're a cheerleader for them. You know, so I mean, I think, yeah, I mean, of course, now and moving forward, what's not to be excited for? I mean, we're at a great place at Pacific, no?
I noticed there was a military appreciation night, and they said that you're a veteran yourself. What role did you have when you were in the military?
I was a Marine, so I served in the Gulf War and visited a few countries, and I can't say enough about all the veterans, and I mean, the sacrifices we make in the military, and I love all of my brothers and sisters that have served, that do serve, and everything that they do, and then trying to raise awareness, and we're trying to build on this to, I know firsthand, with PTSD, the things you deal with, and now that our country's starting to bring more and more awareness and treatments. I mean, the things I had to go through when I came back, and what my father, who served in Vietnam, after 20 years, he started getting the help that he needed. And then just talking to veterans, our guest coach tonight, and with Chad, with our veterans, right? We actually are a facility now that for the veterans, and it's just being able to, with these canines, to be able to bring the awareness. I mean, the companions, and to get through, because it's not like So I don't flipping that switch from what you do over for this country in another place, and then coming back home and trying to become a civilian again isn't just an on-off switch. To be able to help these all these veterans that have served to acclimate back in and be productive and get them in the right mindset, and anything we can do for our veterans, I'm all for.
Coach, thank you for your service. How has your service actually helped you become a coach as well?
I'm obviously not a drill instructor, but yeah, I mean, if you come and watch a practice, I mean, I do. Discipline is very. You'll see a lot of, even my mentors were. I mean, one of them was a military himself that served, and it's everything. The leadership component. Like, my job isn't just to come in there. I'm not, we create a team of leaders. We create, that bond, that family atmosphere that we have in the military, for me in the Marine Corps, that esprit de corps, the camaraderie that we, that we do this for the person on your right, for the person on your left. I mean, that's the mentality we have even with this team. So we have a lot of traits, but no, do I go over and start banging foot lockers over the head and have it, doing, no, never, I mean, but yeah, I mean, a lot of our values, humility, and it's, yeah, definitely, you could tell that, as an outsider, if you've no military, you can see there's things that we do that are like this, but the most important thing is creating leaders, and I think we do. That was a big one from what I did in the Marine Corps, is as an NCO, is we create leaders, and that's what I have, a whole team of leaders, in their own way.
One last question then. Moving forward, tonight must have been a great night to really rest your players. So now, really, how much time do you get to enjoy a win like this to move on to the next?
Honestly, get till the end of dinner. For me, I'm going back right now and trying to. I'll be watching Gonzaga in my office right now to see, to prepare for them, because there's a team. I mean, this is a grinder of a conference. I say this every week, how fun this conference is. I mean, we're the third toughest conference in the country for women's volleyball. I mean, what's the heck is not like about that? I mean, you had Portland, who just knocked off San Diego in 3 a week ago, and then they beat us pretty handy, a week before that or whatever. And then we come in and we beat Portland pretty good tonight. So, I mean, and here's a Gonzaga team that we went 5 with at their place, and they beat us by 2 points. So, yeah, do we have a little bone to pick there? Of course we do, and it's about trying. The girls get till after dinner, then their focus and mentality is about getting ready for practice tomorrow and taking care of their bodies and getting ready to play Gonzaga for another great match in the WCC.